All right, man. Let's talk about review for Arthur Beterbiev and Joe Smith Jr. Um, so for the most part, um, we seen what happened, but for the most part, it is what it is. Really, not much to review, to be honest. But one thing that was talked about was Arthur Beterbiev moving up to heavyweight. You know, he said that he wanted to move up to cruiserweight, then heavyweight. Um, and I don't think he was playing, but I think a lot of people, for one, is just refusing to get this man the credit that he is to do. You hear Anthony Yarde say, "Well, he looks slow," and they look slow in there, and at the end of the day, we'll see what he say after the fight. Right? A lot of people say, "Well, it's the power, it's the power." Nobody talking about the lateral movement, which Anthony Yarde did. He was the only one. Nobody talking about the ability to counter punch and see the openings. No, everybody just looking at the power. Everybody just looking at the bomb. Nobody just looking at the missile. How the missile was getting the bomb to the target. And he's a phenomenal all around boxer. Nobody talk about how he gets in. Everybody just talks about how the power, but nobody talking about the punch variety, the uppercuts, the seeing the openings and being able to get the bomb there with a missile, the lateral movement, the footwork they cut off the ring. Everybody say, "Oh, the power, the power. He's slow, he's slow." He ain't really slow. If you look at it, he ain't really slow. You know, and he not loading up on his shots neither. Even the shots that he was hitting Joe Smith Jr. with, they wasn't even shots that he was loading up on. Think about that for a minute. He not even like he just he touching you, he touching you. And a lot of people was rooting for Joe Smith Jr. So I didn't think Joe Smith Jr. was gonna get done like that. It's common sense, bro. Y'all don't think Arthur Beterbiev the real deal? I don't get it. It ain't a lot of fighters like him around that's seeking and destroying, bro, and doing it with real skill. All that pity pat roll and being slick, man. And everybody think that's all that's all that it's take, man. Bro, this dude is fundamentally sound, bro, and this dude is more athletic than people getting him credit for. Like using lateral movements, you know, punching with Joe Smith, going around his guard, going up under the guard, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. And it didn't take too long. It didn't take too long for him to feel like he wasn't in his league. Here Virgil Ortiz saying, well, he can't take a point. He ain't got no defense. Well, I couldn't tell that last night. Come on. He know how to go in the high guard. He know how to keep his chin tucked. He know how to tighten his defense up if he needs to. And he needed to tighten his defense up last night. Let's be real. He needed to tighten his defense up last night. Joe Smith Jr. came out with some heat. And what did he do? He used some lateral movements, found some openings, looped around the guard, came up under the guard. You know what I'm saying? Joe Smith came out hot with the body shots, hitting him everywhere, doing what he needed to do. What we didn't anticipate was Arthur Beterbiev being able to box on the back foot. That's what he didn't anticipate. And that lateral movement threw Joe Smith all off. And then it wasn't just the brute strength, it was the counter punching. And then when they got into exchanges, Beterbiev defense was just better. His chin was tucked. And Joe Smith Jr. was standing too high in those exchanges. That's what it was. He was just standing too high in those exchanges, and that's why he kept getting clipped on the top of the head. Now, he did try to make his target smaller. I will give him that. He did attempt to make his target a lot smaller, right? But the thing is, he was just a taller dude, and Beterbiev knew that if he just punched with him, he was gonna clip him. And that's what happened. He punched with him. So, in this clip, he had his chin down. But look, with the shorter shot getting there first. The accuracy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about, oh, he's slow. I don't really see that him being slow. And everybody it went from the Usvik bandwagon. Well, it went from the Kovalev bandwagon, the Usvik bandwagon, the Joe Smith Jr. bandwagon. And I don't like using cross matchups. They sometimes don't mean much. Most times don't mean much. But Beaver went 12 with this kid, bro. Let that marinate in your mind. He went 12 with this dude. He went 12. Beterbiev barely went 2. They could say, well, the speed of Beaver, the boxing ability of Beaver, bro. Beaver just fucking struggled with Craig Richards. Just put that on your mind for a minute. So it'll be interesting. I think Beaver will probably be the most durable opponent that he fought. I heard somebody say, I think you already say, well, Canelo's counter-punching ability will give Artur Beterbiev problems, and it'll be an easier fight for Canelo. Then Beaver will godly make the damn fight. Will make the fight. Make the fight. Y'all believe in Canelo so much. Make the fucking fight. And see what happens to Canelo. Make the fight. That's all I'm saying. Make the fight. That's it. I'm like, bro, like, it's just like, man, people just don't like this guy. And I don't know how you couldn't like him. I don't understand, like, how you could not like this kid. You like knockouts. He fundamentally sound, so you can't say he awkward and can't box like Deontay Wilder. And everybody's, oh, it's the power. It's the power. It ain't just the power, bro. Look how he broke Joe Smith Jr. down, dude. Punched around his guard, counter punch with him. He did everything you need to do. Punched under the guard. This dude is as skillful as any fighter you're gonna find today. Let's say that he's as skillful as any fighter you're gonna find today. And if y'all think Canelo can hang Jermaine, let's do it. No handicaps, no none of that. Get in the ring with him. Get in the ring with him. He shut all them up instantly. Joe Smith had a half a round. That was all. That was it. People said, "Well, I didn't expect that." Like, what do y'all not say? He been like that, bro. He been like that, dude. This ain't news. This ain't news. Since he stepped on the scene, he been a killer. This ain't news, bro. This ain't news. And everybody just keeps saying, "Oh, he's just a puncher." Man, shit. Oh, he's slow. I heard Sean Porter say it, and I'm like, bro, y'all understand what y'all watching, dude? Y'all understand what y'all watching? A machine. But same people that would be bigging up same people that be bigging up Gennady Golovkin. This dude way better than Gennady Golovkin. But they was all on Golovkin sack. Now these same people that don't like Beterbiev was all on Golovkin sack though. He way better than Golovkin. It ain't even close. It ain't even close. But that just let you know how it go. People say they want exciting knockouts, they only want it from certain people. That's it. They only want it from certain people. This dude is a machine. Can he box? He box off the back foot. His defense, he ain't got no defense. He get hit too much. He defended last night. Well, Joe Smith Jr. wasn't that good. He went 12 with Dimitri Bivol. So we can keep going on and on and on. He's not active enough. Well, he fought twice this year already. He's gonna be back in October. So what's continue excuse? This dude is savage. And then he talks about going up to heavyweight.
Why do you get the win against Igor to become undisputed? Would you move up to cruiserweight, or would you just stay at 75?
It's interesting. I need to think about it.
What are you leaning towards? Cruiserweight, not cruiserweight leaning?
First cruiserweight and after heavyweight.
Oh, okay. So you see yourself moving up to heavyweight?
Yeah, it's interesting to have another thoughts. I hope my promoters will organize for me that.
Since you did fight Usyk in the amateur, does that kind of motivate you since he's now the heavyweight champion?
Yes, he did good job, but I mean, we're gonna see. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
All right, you heard him. He said that he wants to go to cruiserweight and heavyweight, but the one thing about it is father time. You know, he's 37 years old. It's father time. So that's the one thing that may be kind of, against him. But when you go to heavyweight, they age a lot different because they don't have to cut the weight. So you got to remember that they age a lot differently because they don't have to cut. So that might be something of infamous there. But he's strong. But I don't know about going up to heavyweight. Cruiserweight, yeah, he'd be solid at cruiserweight. He got that type of power. He'd be stronger. He'd be healthier and all that. But going up to heavyweight, man, that's a stretch. Maybe Bridgerweight, he got a chance, but going up to heavyweight, that's gonna be different. But we have to see, man. But that's what he want to do. That's what he want to do. Not sure if Bob gonna oblige him in that or not. But different type of savagery up there, different type of size up there. So that is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live, drop a video. Finance, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. That's what to donate, comment, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, my link trees in the description. Check that out. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Peace.